Hello, this is Matthew Armstrong.
And I'm Victoria Whitehead, and welcome to day 92 of our 100-day juice feast. So last week we watched a movie called Fat, Sick and Newly Dead, and it was absolutely brilliant. It's about a guy he was overweight, and he had this autoimmune disease where his body came up in this rash, and it was very itchy, and he was taking lots of medication for it. And he's a very intelligent guy, and he was a very successful businessman, and he understood that, if he changed his diet, that he'd be able to get off all these pills, because he was taking, several pills and then other pills to, help him get rid of the symptoms of the, what's it called?
Side effects.
Side effects of the other pills.
The effects.
The effects, yeah. He travelled over to America, and he decided to do 60 days of just juicing, and he went round and he interviewed lots of people and asked them what they thought about juice feasting, and also what they thought of their own diet and their own health, and it was very interesting just to see even what people thought, particularly what age people thought they would live to. It was actually quite shocking how young a lot of people expected themselves to die. But anyway.
Like 50, 55, people were saying, you was ask people in the streets, what age do you expect to live to? Like, with my lifestyle, 50, 55. Like people such low standards for their life and for their health and everything. Unbelievable, huh?
Yeah. Anyway, we thought it was a really lovely movie, and we highly recommend that if you're interested in juice feasting, definitely if you need something to give you that push to go and start juicing, it's a great movie because it shows the results that you can get, because I'll not spoil the movie, but definitely go ahead and watch it.
Tops, really good, great inspiration, and there's a trucker on it as well who kind of gets involved, and phenomenal. Just got to watch it. It's all about taking a leap of faith, actually we were just to kind of bring this in. We went for a walk yesterday evening, and we walked past these guys are on like trail bikes, like not BMX but like trail bikes, and they were doing these jumps. So check this out. So to actually do that, it takes a huge leap of faith, because you can't practice for that. You can't practice for doing a somersault on a bicycle and landing it like that, unless you have these really high tech equipment and bungees and things like that, which these kids don't have. You just got to do it. You just got to completely commit to it, and those kids just got up and zooming, somersaulting, landing on their bikes again, and one moment of hesitation, one moment of maybe half committing, they freeze in midair, land on their head or their neck or something, and it could be serious consequences for that. So it's about taking a leap of faith and committing to something, and to do that, if you've seen someone else do it before, like I'm sure the kids that done that, they've seen somebody do it over and over and over again, and then put that in their brains, and they can see that they can eventually do it. But it's the same with anything in life. If you want to be really good at something, or if you want to do something extraordinary, or if you want to make a massive shift in your life, you got to take a leap of faith. And it's the same with this juice feasting. If you're thinking of just radically shifting your health, and maybe what's stopping you is, well, what if I don't do it? What if I fail? What if I trip up? What if what if it's bad for me? What if it doesn't work? What if? And you've got to take all the what ifs out of your life, and you've got to decide, okay, I'm going to do this. I'm going to commit to it. I'm going to take a leap of faith and do this, and that's where the fruits are. That's where the results are. And you see for those kids the exhilaration. Can you imagine the exhilaration when they do that and they land that for the very first time? And then they can do it over and over and over again. It's just an amazing feeling of it's like flying. They're flying, really. So you get that on the juice feast. You start to fly after a while. Yeah, land sometimes, fly, crash land. But eventually you get to a nice steady place. Believe me. So we've got some great partner yoga. So let's do that. This partner posture stretches out the whole chest area, opening up the heart, and also lifts up the body, so it's putting a little bit of pressure on the lower spine, lifting up the whole torso here, and at the same time I'm going to let the posture off, and then Victoria's going to hold it for a while, strengthening up our whole back muscles and muscles down the lower back as well. Okay, so basically You don't want to be careful not to put too much weight here in case there's pressure on the knees. So you also want to be in constant communication with your partner, and in case there's pain, for them to let you know. Okay, so Victoria, just reach your hands back, and then I grasp around the wrist. She grasps around my wrist, so it's a good firm grip. And but she doesn't need to hold too hard, because I'm really pulling her back nice and slowly. I'm being sure not to put a lot of pressure. I'm keeping my weight on my knees, not on her legs. So I'm lifting up here. Meow. Meow. It's food time. How's that? Can you go further? Okay. So from here, what I'm going to do is I'm going to let go slowly, and Victoria's going to do her best to stay up there. That's brilliant. That's very good. And then she's going to feel like she's shooting energy out the back of her hands, narrowly missing me, and that will help her stay up like this here. Very good. And that's really strengthening the lower back muscles here. And then slowly go down. And then what you can do here is you can just take your knuckles and very softly, just that area that's just been worked there, you can very slowly just massage it around the kidneys, lower back. Like so. And this is, oh, you big boy. Come on, meet everybody. Carl. Everybody. This is Carl. He's one of our little boys. He's my little brother Carl. And he likes to eat quite often. Say hi, Carl. Hi, Carl. Good boy.
Thanks again for watching, everyone, and make sure you join us again on day 93. I'm Victoria Whitehead.
And I'm Matthew Armstrong. Take care.